let's get back to power. So we open with Diana waking up, finding out that heifer done taken her baby. At least y'all know who did it. I want to see how y'all gonna get that police officer back. Oh, now Diana, man, you said you had us. I'll protect us by being in the game, and look at what happened. She got a point. She said, look at me, Tariq. This is what being in the game looks like. He gonna say it's hard for me too. How this hard for you when you ain't even want this baby and you would have been an awful father? I wasn't gonna say it before, but since she said it, I'm gonna go on and elaborate. You would have been awful. Awful. So she tell him, get the F out. Monet show up as Baby Bop leaving, and Monet's like, no, this family business I'm gonna take care of. And Baby Bops know that was my Baby Bop, so I got it. So Tariq calls Method Man for the addresses of Carter's team. And he's like, why you want the addresses? So Tariq's like, look, they put Diana in the hospital. I need the addresses. And he said, I'm going to try to reach out and help in another way. I need you to take a beat, Tariq. Take a beat. But right after he gets off the horn with Baby Bop, he gets a message from Noma saying, I need you now. Yeah, because Lorenz Tate's brother's dead. Ooh. So we got Lorenz Tate. He saw his brother's body, and he said it with Michael Ealy, and Michael Ealy acting all sad when he the one that shot him. He ain't shit, he ain't shit, he ain't shit, baby, he ain't shit. However, Lorenz wants to know who did it. I want to know who did it. You said he was killed by dealers, so then you know who it was. You're already giving yourself away, Ealy. I think Lorenz Tate might be your end. He said, oh, well, this is an active investigation. I'm not at liberty. Lorenz Tate said, all that noise. My brother is dead. He said, look, I was a cop too. I'll talk to you or the press, but I'm getting answers. Ooh, Michael, you might have made the wrong enemy. Birdman hand rub. Birdman hand rub. This is how an auntie spends a Sunday morning. Oh, God, so Ballistics tied a bullet to a drug bust we made on a Russian warehouse, so now they're going to try to pin this on the Russians. 2, you can't make him out to be a dirty cop because Lorenz Tate knows he wasn't on that. So then he going to realize it's you. This is a setup for Michael Ealy to get killed by Lorenz. That's what I think. That's a Cheyenne prediction. Over with Noma and Method Man, they trying to get her this jet fuel deal or jet parts deal or whatever. But girl, you done killed the Connect. Well, Kane's messiness killed the Connect. But if you hadn't been so hot in the puss and also been killing your other flunkies, that's the thing. You can't get rid of good dick. It don't grow on trees. And you're learning that now. So Method Man pitches to her, well, look, maybe I can broker the deal and break your back. Child, she gonna end up taking you out because she gonna get tired of your advances. And the dick ain't gonna be that good. I mean, you Method Man, so we know it is, but she ain't gonna appreciate it. Over with Baby Bop and the 40-year-old teenager, he's getting his pew-pew. The 40-year-old teenager's like, whoa, what's going on? And he's like, Diana lost the baby because a cop took it from her. That's murder. There's a knock on the door and they answer it. I wouldn't be answering my door. I mean, even if you heard me, I'd be like, shh. Oh, so now it's the guy from the music group that works for them. Stokely's the guy that works with the music group, and so now they're firing them because they realize, oh, y'all using us just to push drugs. We don't know if we got fans or fiends. We're done with y'all. Child, they both run up on Stokely, and they like, you ain't done. The 40-year-old teenager's like, look, I might have messed up last night, but you about to off a popo. Maybe you should talk to somebody. Ooh, Lord. Now we over with the cops, the dirty cops. And Michael Ealy gonna ask the murdering heifer, you got any leads? And she gonna say, I never knew you to bend over for a dirty politician. I mean, Deputy Do-Right had it coming. Nico gonna say, well, he was a good cop. Nobody had the right to gun him down like that. But girl, you would have done the same shit. Old Feecey. Ealy like, look, we gonna answer all of Tate's questions. And Nico's like, how? You told him it was the Russians and they ain't even round no more. We can't even blame them. He's like, we gonna blame it on the Russians. And both his dirty cops is looking at each other like, oh, okay, you did it. However, Nico goes to his office and tells him they got another bird about to sing and they gonna use Drew to try to off him. Because Drew's still in prison. Over at Noma's, Davis drops by and says, here's the citizenship paperwork, and here's this and that, all in front of Kane. And Kane's like, I know you ain't working with him. And she's like, yeah, because you messed it up. She said, and I don't have to explain myself to my employers. He gonna say we both know I'm more than that. See, you wet behind the ears and tenderoni in the game. Baby, that's an N-O-M-F-N-O. Did you not see she killed the last one? Or did you kill him? I don't know, but you was a fool. He says, however, Effie wants out after the shit with the Russians. Effie, honestly, take your ass to Stanford. I'm sick of you. She said, well, where was all this thinking when you were having a pissing contest with Zion, jeopardizing everything I built? And that's your fault for letting a tenderoni get in your business. You let him get in your bed, girl. In your bed. She said, what have you done for me lately? Tariq killed Zion, yeah. I want to know what have you done for me lately? She said, look, Carter know too much. Get out of my house and don't come back till you find out who's tipping him off, because I think it could have been Effie. Over with Diana and Monet at Casa Tejada, Diana said, how we killing this bitch? I want to know too. Monet said, however, you want out of the life, and often Popo, that's a no-no. Diana said, look, I need to pull that one myself. I gotta do it. Everybody want this heifer. Everybody want this heifer, and that's how it should be. We don't fuck with the feet eye. Oh, over with Baby Bop, he visiting his mama and his sister. So Carter finally goes up to the cop that murdered the baby and is like, hey, why'd you beat that girl up? And she's like, oh, well, she could have ruined everything for us. And he's like, are you using again? And she's like, no. Then she says, I had to use her to go off Zion because IAB was up my butt. But then she sent Tariq to do it. Well, this is why you don't outsource, because an outsourcer can outsource the outsourcing. He tell her, look, I'm going to deal with this. You go home, don't talk to anybody, don't tell anybody. Child, I be telling everybody. I be getting on live. However, we see Diana watching her pull out of the parking lot. Oh, Lord. Over with Baby Bop and the 40-year-old teenager and Effie, they gonna try to break into a cop's house to get the laptop. Oh, God. Oh, no, it's not Baby Bop, it's Kane. Why don't any of them have masks on? Maybe they're about to put them on. Oh, Lord, so they get in the house. The wife is there? Oh, no, now they gotta hold her up. She gonna treat him. He acted like he bleeding, and it's gonna be like, there's no wound. And she said in the beginning, I can't let you in my house. I will let you bleed out on the front lawn, baby. I can bring my first aid kit outside. I'm gonna make my front porch real comfortable so there'll be a nice chaise lounge you can lay on. You ain't running up on me. Yep, so now she start looking for the blood. However, Effie running through the house looking for the computer. Oh, God, she gonna mess with the computer in the house. Take that shit with you. But fortunately, before the heifer get too suspicious, Kane show up in a Popo uniform and save the day. I can't. Now, Courtney Kemp is able to put together such a good show. Why is it that Tyler Perry can? Why? Oh, wait. Ooh, Lord. Now we got the dirty cops, and I'm like, is this Carter about to set up Nico to get off? Because they've confirmed they found the Russian. So now they're going to bring Lorenz a dead body? So we got a shootout in what looks like a brothel. Another scene that's shot too damn dark. So we got Carter killing a Russian. So he done planted the gun and is like, look, let's get ballistics down here, run forensics so we can get Tate off our ass. This show watches like a movie. Nico's starting to suspect something up. However, in jail with Dre, he gets a message, Roman 13. So we see him sneak into the cell and they struggling. He got him with the t-shirts, choking him out. And Druden got him and made it look like he did it himself. Cut to Diana outside this heifer house. Oh, and she coming to take the trash out. Pop that ass, pop them tags. Gooey Lucci Prada, Smith and Wesson, pop that ass. Oh, Diana slipped in the house waiting for her while she come back. She telling her, look, you can't pull that trigger. If you off a cop, it's gonna get worse. Girl, you don't know. You're gonna take that baby. Oh, Lord, but then she run up on her and the cop grabbed the gun. Damn it! This is why you get that heifer in the kneecap first. Then get him in the hand second so they can't grab for nothing. Who taught you how to deal with the enemy? So now the gun's on the floor and they fighting. Oh, she throw a bag over her and try to suffocate her? Diana, she trying to get Diana. Girl, you better get this. Oh, she gets her hardcore. She's hitting her with the pot. Get her with the pot. Smash that heifer into the ground. That's what she deserves. So then she like, shoot, I gotta get some help to hide the body. So she called Reek. Over at the morgue, Carter telling Tate, yeah, we got the guy. This is him. Tate believe his dumb ass. However, Carter gets a message saying, Roman problem solved. We need to talk about Diana. Yeah, you do, because Diana on the warpath. She picked that pot up, and I mean, oh, it was beautiful. You gonna kick my ass in the stomach. I'm sorry, girl, You was doing too much, and you were worth too little. Lord, now Tate gonna say anytime you ever need anything. Girl, you a fool. Meanwhile, across town with Effie and Kane, they still trying to get their hack on. Effie tell Kane, ain't nothing in here about no Russians, but the police is lying about what they recovered because I had a bag with a bunch of money myself. And you should have hid it under your jacket. I would have hid it. At least, put some money up in the pocket or something. In this economy, Kane sees the heft that offed his sister's baby in the files like, ooh, I know that name. That task force dirty. But you ain't got to worry about that heifer. Diana took care of it herself. Oh, Effie, you ain't shit. I can stay here if you want, Kane. Be here when you're done running around with Noma, since you got to go tell her. How you gonna really be like, I'm here for the sloppy seconds? You know what he doing with Noma? You want her pussy all on his penis? When you try to get on it, I ain't gonna say Kanye West 30 showers, but I'm gonna need at least a day. It's that I ain't trying to get yesterday's dick or somebody else's dick. Girl, that's throwing it at him. So Kane get in the elevator, call Monet and says Carter dirty. Then Monet get home, see her safe is open and the pew-pew missing. Ray get out of prison and he's like, look Carter, we had a deal. My mom and sister out of this and Carter just gonna laugh because Carter evil and I can't wait to see his comeuppance. Carter gonna say, I'm gonna need your word that you and your family ain't gonna be a problem or retaliate. Honey, you took a baby. We gonna retaliate. We gonna be a problem. A thorn in your side, an ache in your tooth, a tear in your ass. Then we cut to Diana and Tariq. They put the heifer in a bed? What? Oh, there's a kid upstairs. That's who was in the bed. I was like, why did they put her in the bed? How did that kid not hear the shot? Child, y'all gotta clean up that body. Now the kid's up. Mommy? No, we're mommy's friends. You is not mommy's friends. That kid never gonna know what friends is after this. We cut over to Kane telling Noma that Carter's team is dirty. Kane just asked Noma to marry him. Now it's getting Tyler Perry. Oh, he married her for citizenship. Okay, all right, okay. Now it ain't Tyler Perry. There we go. He said, look, I know you're going to start humping on Method Man, so let's just get married and do that thing. And as long as you don't mess with my money, I ain't going to mess with yours. Kane, you realize this heifer will kill you and inherit your citizenship. You're a fool. Meanwhile, Effie waiting at home. Kane, are you on your way? Oh my God. You should have stayed hunching Baby Bop. Nah, I couldn't hunch Baby Bop. That'd be like having sex with a praying mantis. Also, plot hole. Diana, you went up and read bedtime stories to this boy, so he really gonna remember you, the sound of your voice, what you look like. You a part of a major crime family. Nobody gonna think it's you. Oh, Lord, y'all stupid. Now, Diana, like this is so effed up. What about your baby? Doing this was supposed to make me feel better. Well, you didn't do it right. So now he tells her, oh yeah, when I, got rid of my sister's offer, I still feel pain. It ain't gonna help nothing. Things you should have said in the beginnings, but, we didn't fix it. We didn't fuck shit up now. And now Carter gonna know that this heifer missing. But it set things up for a great next episode. These watch like a movie. I love it. So now Monet show up. She like, look, I'm going to take care of the kid. Y'all got to get out of here now. Monet will give a 4-year-old a hot one to the gut if he'll rat on her. Drew show up too. God, this place is a cesspool of evidence. Nobody has on gloves, masks. We've got ring cameras all over the place. Plot hole, plot hole, plot hole, plot hole, plot hole. Oh God, now Carter here. Hands up, put the gun down. Girl, everybody getting arrested. Well, this is the end of the series, so we got, what, another 3 episodes? 8, 9, and 10 to wrap all this up. Wait a minute. Andre said he brought them? Oh, so now they realize they done stole from Noma. That's their old supplier. Drew gave up Noma so that he wouldn't kill Diana. Carter said, but you protected the plug over your kids. And that's Monet. So now he wants leverage to go against Noma. He says, so y'all get on out of here. Drew and I will clean this up and I'll give you your marching orders later. Tariq leaving, he say, welcome to the team. And Tariq just look at him. I don't know why other people didn't have more weaponry on them, so we could have gotten rid of him. But that was the shit, and I'm going to see you soon for something.